Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. We have a bit of movement here now on the chart. We seem to be heading down. We're getting closer here to support at around 43.4 cents. Remember, in one of the previous videos we talked about if the price drops below the previous wave 4 low, this is most likely a catalyst for us heading further down. And depending on if you count the wick or not, it was the 45.8 cent level, which we did drop below here. Yeah, that basically, was a good indication that we are going to head lower. We then had a bit of a corrective move up. Some people already said, I think if we break it, we go down further, which, my answer is always nothing is moving down in a straight line. But as you can see, this basically started a downtrend because you made a lower low compared to the previous wave 4 low. You made a lower low, you broke that, and then you made a lower high, and that is usually a change in trend. I mean, yes, fair enough, we're here on the 2-hour chart. It is very short term, but to be honest, there is nothing interesting to talk about on the longer time frame chart here. If you zoom out, other than to repeat that this here unfolds as a triangle, and in my opinion is most likely at least to break out to the downside. So, we are rolling over here, potentially heading further down. Could really already be in that third wave. Target for the third wave, I think I mentioned that in the previous video, but let's just try that again. Target will actually be, if I move the wave 2 here, which I think is now the most reasonable assumption to make, because we lost the swing low here at 45 cents as well. So it would be around 41 cents. Target for that wave 3, which means what is unfolding here is probably a diagonal pattern. So which means because of all these overlaps, let me just move that to the side because it all takes here a bit longer and sideways and so on. So by the way, eventually this should take us ideally to around 30 cents. So what we can see here, this move down could be a completed leading diagonal in a wave 3. Why? Because we can count it nicely as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern. Yeah. Some people might call that a wedge. So in here, something that you would consider a wave 1 of a wave 3. And then we would expect here a wave 2 to the upside. If this is complete, this move down, then we should see a retracement here into the region between 45 cents. You could argue we saw that already, but ideally from where we are now, where we bottomed out here, we should retrace to 45 cents, 45.3 or 45.7. This is the area where we would want it to go into, if this count is correct, and then head further down. Yeah, this could also be just, this is fine. So yeah, this is again, of course, a bit of speculation, but again, all we can do here with the ADA chart at the moment is some micro counting and waiting until one of the key levels is breaking. Key level to the downside remains to be that ascending trend line of the larger triangle. Again, that is around 43.4 cents. If we go above the previous swing high, which is at 46.8 cents, below that level, we can focus obviously on lower, because only a move above that level would invalidate this particular wave count. But yeah, other than that, I think we are heading lower here. The market isn't doing much here on the ADA chart as well. Key levels for breakout I mentioned, target I mentioned, invalidation point I mentioned. There isn't much more to talk about. So I will keep you updated. Maybe we'll see a bit of volatility today with the stock market opening after a boring weekend. So hopefully you liked the update about ADA. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.